Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is the ZipZapZop, and today I'm going to be showing you my Minecraft world. In case you're new around here, didn't know, I really like to play Minecraft. Minecraft is something I can really get into, if almost more than Forge in, Halo Reach 3 or 4, because you have kind of an unlimited amount of creative capacity in these games in contrast to, other games where there are stark limits, but that also spawns creativity, so I'm gonna go off on some tangent. But anyways, yeah, I've been adding to my Minecraft world like crazy. As you can see, in the city's been extended again, and a bunch of new skyscrapers that kind of look different, and I really like the new look. I think the new look is pretty awesome, in contrast to some of the old kind of dull gray buildings, because like right here I just have the shell, the outside finished before I flesh out the full interior. And I think it looks nice. It looks a lot better than these kind of compressed buildings. They feel kind of compressed by contrast, because all these newer, bigger ones, I think, just look a lot better. And yeah, next on the chopping block that I added is a gigantic underground mall, as you can see. I really like the way just the entrance there looks. I think it looks awesome. But yeah, 3 stories. There is an actual stairwell, by the way. I broke my way in, but there is an actual way down from street level. And, yeah, there's been a lot of shops that I've added and fleshed out. Things like this watermelon store I didn't actually build. I've had help from friends actually detailing in the insides, though mostly I detailed the outsides, and I did detail, I think, 2 or 3 of the shops on the bottom floor. And, yeah, you got furniture, video games, and, I think that's like that's a flower shop, and then there's like a dating thing. Back here we got a jeweler. I like the jeweler, actually. It kind of looks cool, kind of fitting, though it would be nice to have a window. And then back there, just kind of, I think it's a music store, maybe. It sells records, I believe. And then this kind of reminds me of some sort of, like, far-out, yogurt place you might find. I don't know, I just kind of thought of that when I saw it. A brick, creation place, ironically enough. And then, here's some model trains. I thought this idea was kind of great. My friend came up with it. So when you put coal inside that back minecart there, it'll move, and it'll push all the other minecarts with it, and it's pretty funny, and it's pretty awesome, actually. But then we actually use the correct way down to the next level, and you can see that down here it's a little more desolate. I kind of started to lose resolve to finish it as time passed, and I'll get around to this, finishing these levels eventually. At least level 2. The bottom floor is still in the air, but because of some other more major projects you'll see in a bit. But that's why, if any of these shops are uncompleted, that's because I haven't gotten around to detailing them yet, because my friends aren't here to do them for me. But yeah, just nice little overview there. That line of windows right there is actually where the new wall barrier is due to my expansion of the city wall, which I expanded substantially to add room for all these new buildings and stuff. So yeah, and then here's the bottom floor. I kind of went for the vacant feel. There's not many shops open right now. I'm definitely going to add more in due time. Like there's a clothing shop my friend built. But I'm definitely going to add more to this. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because I got sidetracked by a few other really major projects by contrast. But you've got your fountain and your shrubs and all this other good stuff. I think this is the archery range, yeah. This was my friend's idea. I think this is really cool because you get a bow and an arrow, and you have to shoot. Actually, you have to shoot down the range at the button on the wall. And if you hit the button, you'll win. But it's harder than it looks. Or whoever hits the button the most times, or whatever it actually is. So yeah, there's that. I just love this look right here, especially from the city down into it. It looks really cool. And yeah, actually, this is a pretty good time to transition to our next thing right here. Pretty inconspicuous looking shop front. Actually, I might just remove that shop altogether and change it to something else. But this gigantic smooth stone pathway leads down to a gigantic sphere, which is half iron block and half glass. And this thing, oh, never again. That's all I'm going to say. Never again. I mean, this was ridiculous. This was absolutely insane to make. It was, I had help from 2 other people, and it took like 4 hours just to finish this. Because it was mind-boggling how overly confusing this was from the... We took just one, like, regular little, you know, JPEG picture and tried to base our model off of it, and it was obnoxiously complicated. We finished, of course, and now I think it looks really cool. Like, we're going to have kind of an Atlantis thing here. I'm going to detail in the inside. I'm going to build a nuclear reactor and a bunch of homes for the super wealthy elite in my area. And that's going to be fleshed out eventually, and I think it's going to be pretty sick. Right there's a blimp. I didn't actually build the blimp, but it's a pretty cool addition. I mean, it's just kind of floating above an empty space. And then, oh yeah, down here next to my industry and port, I've added a few larger apartment buildings that are going to be used for housing, well, not actually going to be used, but they're kind of there for housing workers to the industrial plants and all this other stuff. And you can see I added a road. It doesn't actually link up to anything, but it is there. So, yeah. But my eventual plans are going to lead me to expand that, this city all the way across the giant peninsula here. Oh, and also I built this one more thing out here. This is just a little tiny abandoned kind of hydroelectric station. It ties into this dam we had built a long time ago before creative mode was a thing. And this kind of serves as a defining the border, because I control the building for my personal, you know, building space, but then my friend over here with this slew of minigames controls the rest of the island, which is north of this building. So, yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've been kind of busy lately. I do have a Halo 4 Forge map in the works. No, don't worry, I'm not quitting Halo 4 by any means. I just thought I'd vary it up a little to keep it entertaining. But anyways, there's the boat right there. I'm the Zip Zap Zap. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.